Hello, Yeti Nation.
Hello, Yeti Nation. What up, Greg Beecher? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How's it going?
I'm living the dream, my friend. It's summertime. It's finally feels like summertime. We got some great summertime lacrosse. Just got done with our U16 U18 mall walker run around and got home just in time to sit down and talk to you.
So were the 16 and the 18-year-olds playing against the mall walkers? Is that how it happened?
Well, we kind to actually we went old guys, young guys tonight, and I even was out there mall walking around, and it was a good night. We had I think there was nine of us, so we nine of us in a goalie, so we were out there, young guys, Aaron Coleman, myself, Murph, Bobby Leary, and some U16 kids, and I think one U18 kid, and you're just out there playing old school helmets and gloves.
Just
Be
getting some
kind to the
touches
old
in,
guys.
getting some good shots, getting the
Get some touches in. The goalie is a new goalie. He's a hockey goalie, so he's learning the ropes and getting rubber. So he likes it. The only thing he doesn't like is the heat that comes with wearing all the goalie stuff.
I
It's
Yeah, I don't blame him
it's
there.
hot.
It's hot. It's a little rough wearing that stuff all the time. I mean, I definitely would not be a big fan at all of wearing it, but that's just me. Yeah, so I mean, good you guys got the touches in, but I mean, you got to be ready to go. I mean, this has been quite the
I'm
season,
itching,
really.
man. Good things are starting to roll our way. Wow, what a breakdown of breakdowns to the league in regards to how it played out in regards to first, second, third, fourth place, and as far as there's still regular season games to
So I'm going to
go,
try to
but
go through the scorebook
everything
here
is
and
for the most
kind of
part
give the
put
layout of how the
into
games.
place on how the regular season rolled into place. Quite a quite a breakdown for the tiebreaker between ourselves and right from the beginning of the year, before the year started. Beecher, you said what, parity? My
Parody.
man, there is no more parity in regards to the talent level that is in this upstate region. This and kudos, hats off to the Riverhawks. They got a great program that they're doing. Hats off to Nate Jobson and the Thousand Island Spirits on doing a great regular season. It ain't over yet, but they've done their job, and they did what they had to do to seal the deal.
Yeah, I mean,
And
they so
and
essentially, yeah, in the division they locked up first place, you took second place. Now, why don't we get into that a little bit? That was interesting. We talked about this a little bit last night. I think this is super cool. We'll see what everybody else thinks. How did that break
you
down?
know, again, parody. Well, in regards to my hats off, and I got a hat on, so I can take it off. To the Riverhawks in regards to building their program, and hats off to the Utica Yeti for as far as last year to this year. Last year to this year, all I got to say is penalty minutes. That's all I need to say. That's what it comes down to is the amount of penalties we took last year to this year, barring the first game, has been minimal in regards to
But why is that important? So explain why that was important. So
why
that
that is important. The Riverhawks and the Utica Yeti, head to head, we were tied. Goals for,
you
goals against,
you beat each other, you
we were
split the season, and then you
we
tied.
split the season.
Yeah,
And that, we lost. We beat them by 2. We lost to them by 2. Tied. Goals. What was it? Goals for and
goals for,
goals.
goals
And then
against
add up
because it
the
was a
goals
two.
for, and then it came down to a tie. And then it comes down to and we go by the NLL rule book. It went down to the NLL rule book of penalty minutes, head to head penalty minutes. Who had more penalty minutes was the loser. We won by 4 minutes, but two penalties, and gave us the opportunity to host a home playoff game.
Yeah,
And there is, don't get me wrong, if we get blown out of the water by the Spirit and Thousand Islands or in the Oswego destroys the Eels by mega numbers, there is an opportunity for them to be in second place. With that, me and the general manager, Jason, for the fans, for
Jason
both
Webb.
teams in general, Jason Webb of the Riverhawks, the general manager, you know, being where it is and to making sure that everybody has a great time. And it would be a great time up in Oswego as well. But just, trying to put everything together in a 2-day window makes it kind of difficult. So we,
Jason
with
was
the
nice
league,
enough to kind of concede the spot to you. I mean, he also knows that the Nexus Center is huge, and I mean that is the thing. That is such a wonderful organization that those guys run up there. They know we're the best place to be. I would like to hope they also know we're going to be able to stream it in there, so you're going to have good you get a good
well,
visual.
if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be the first playoff game of the NABLL season, of the
Awesome.
second season. So we get to kick this off, and we kick the season off, and now we get to kick off the playoff season. So the second season is right around the corner, but we ain't done with this season yet. We're still pretty amped up for what's going on this Friday night at the Utica University Nexus Center, Master Video Arena, the Igloo.
Yeah, that's why I just kind of slid the pictures down a little bit there. So we've got
Cowbells?
the
What about
thousand.
cowbells? Oh, I got cowbells. You want more cowbells? We got cowbells, baby. We got cowbells are ringing. Don't you worry. Anyhow, sorry about that. A little rant. As far as got to keep it real. Yeah,
Yeah,
buddy.
I love seeing it. But no, I slid it down so we could see the 21st. You guys are playing Thousand Islands. This is a huge game. You're going to be in the igloo. Now, when you went up to Thousand Islands, it wasn't that it was a bad complete game. You just did the Yeti thing where you like to take 15, 20 minutes off in a game.
Well, and the sad thing is, it was a great, incredible first half or first period. That first period, it was 1-0 after one. And you want to know
Both
what?
goalies playing crazy. I mean,
Well,
tons of
both
offense you could
goalies
see.
playing great. We hit the pipe 4 times in the first period. Once again, it's a goalie's best friend. So, their goalie Gunner was playing great. Crosby was playing great. Shots were coming, fast and furious. It's a little bit smaller of a rink. They definitely have an advantage with practicing in there and know all the little nuances and everything like that. And behind the goal is only 10-foot area before it hits the net, and then it goes the other way. So there's a lot of, everybody's got to play it. So, but knowing the nuances prior to, we're hoping that we have to go back there again, and that's later on down the road. But in regards to, we're in the igloo. We're in the igloo, a great facility for all teams to get a nice run and be comfortable and get up and down the field. It's a big field. It's a big arena. Master Vito Hyundai Arena is, again, we are very thankful and very lucky to be able to play in this place. So we're excited to get other people to play in here too, because it's a nice arena. Friday night, I'm going to say tailgate and open up early, boys and ladies and gentlemen. Get the cookers going, have some hot dogs, have some hamburgers, beverage of choice, and get yourself excited. Get those rally towels ready to start running around.
The Be Dry towels. Huge
The
shout
Be
out
Dry towel.
to Be Dry. I mean, now something going into this year you guys really wanted to do. You wanted to focus on getting some younger players, getting a little bit younger, a little bit faster. You've definitely done that. MacDonald, I mean, let's talk about that kid for a little while, because wow, has he been fun to watch become a box player and getting up and down the floor. And you can see he still has that field tendency. He likes to take that big outside shot, 100 miles an hour to the goalie shin guards. I mean, that is it dies hard. I mean, you watch guys time and time again. But wow, has he adapted well though. I mean, playing defense, what an athlete. He's got like an unlimited gas tank.
He's you want to know that is a good spark plug for our older guys. They don't have to worry about being the one getting the ball up the field. Mac's done a great job all season long. Like you just said, the learning curves, when to pull it out and when to go for the goal. Obviously, that's something that he'll learn. But on the same note, is you don't want to tell a kid that just, beat down a offensive player, got the ball away from him, scooped it up, and took off on a full field sprint. Don't shoot.
Yeah,
Pull it out. I
he's gotten
remember
one.
those days.
It's a tough learning curve though. But I mean, one thing that he does have to look forward to is, I mean, the experience that you guys have on the team. You've got Coach Tony. You've got Wheelers. Or I always want to call him Wheeler, but you've got Wheels now. I mean,
Wheels.
yeah, you got Wheels now. Another one of the coaches down there with Team USA with Coach Tony. You got Neil Powlis. I mean, enough said. That name speaks volumes. And then now I actually just heard from Leota. I was so excited. Leota's going to be there.
Yes,
The
yes.
lightning rod himself.
Lightning is coming back home for the way this gives him his game 2. So pretty excited about that. He's he's chomping at the bit. We got our group posts that we got going through the team, and guys are like, slow down, Pete. It's only it's Monday. You got to relax, and yeah, he's fired up.
I can't wait to see that tandem with Lightning Bug Pete and Mac Donald down there. We got a little taste of it before. And how's Sam Davey? Is he out? That's another.
Sam is doing very good. He ran the Boilermaker, and I was able to cheer him on with the with Crosscheck. We was doing our best to let our boys know, and it definitely that youth spark that not to say old guys the bark and the dog or something like that, but when you start hearing a little younger rap saying, I want more time on the field, put me on the field, it definitely juices up the tanks of the veterans as well. Jimmy Fay on the back door, on the back pipe, leading the commands, talking to the defense, getting everybody gathered together.
Do you mean the
stuff.
The beef pipe? Because I mean, we know
Pipe,
Jimmy Fay's
pipe,
got we got Fay Farms who's got the beef, and Jimmy Fay sells all the pipes, and if you need any pool plumbing supply, drainage, or any of that great stuff. We're gonna do a quick commercial real quick so we don't forget our sponsors. Yeah, I'm up in the middle of the Adirondacks right now. It's my mother-in-law's birthday, so I went outside for a little bit. Was sitting in a nice gazebo where there was no bugs, but then the Wi-Fi was like, we're not gonna work that far, and somehow my internet plug stopped working. So I'm sitting out here. I'm gonna do that real quick and see if I can find a light while the commercial's running.
Awesome. Hello, Yeti Nation. 2023 is here. Get down to the Bag Square Brewing Company, downtown Utica. Fay Farms. Where's the beef at? Contact Jimmy Fay. Family Landscaping. Make your neighbors green with envy. Contact Russ. The Black River Ale House, where the Romans go. Dura Products. Who's got the pipe? Jimmy Fay's got the pipe. Contact Jimmy Fay for irrigation, drainage, pool, and spa. You building a new house? Contact Jimmy Fay. He's got your stuff. The B-Dry System. Your basement's wet? Get a hold of B-Dry. Believe in 271. Nobody fights alone. Eric Kiefer, LUTCF, your local representative. George Kaler, Sales and Service. Liberty Affordable Housing. Rome Sign and Display Company. Nice Scoba. The men and women in blue, thank you for what you do. Robert Dix Insurance Agency. Contact Bobby Dix. Tri-City Lacrosse, 40 years of summer fun. Master Vito, Hyundai. Contact the sales force. CRM Rental Management. The Clinton Tractor and Implement Company. Contact the Caledona family.
And we are back. Thanks so much to the sponsors. Without them, we would not be doing this. Yeah, huge shout out to all the sponsors. I can't say enough about it. It kind of allows us to live our dream. We're just sitting here talking box lacrosse, having a good time. I mean, who's got it better than us right now?
Where else would a Yeti be right now, Beecher? Your background isn't a background of but pure nature. How awesome is that? That is great stuff.
the funniest part is, so that's facing the house. The other way where the pond and everything is, that I can't quite spin all the way around because I think I'd lose the internet if I turned to 360. But that's an even better view. They've got a nice pond out back. It's absolutely gorgeous. But here are the Crafty Beach Utica Yeti Nation shirts that will be available at the Yeti. I'm gonna blow this right up, make it bigger than me. Yeah, we loved it. We talked about it. You know, the Yeti Nation. Paul's will be the only one that says hello, Yeti Nation, because that's your saying. But we've got the Utica Yeti, and we'll have this. Anybody who wants one, we have 50 of the graphics. I'll say that. And when we run out, we run out. We're gonna bring a variety of T-shirts. We've got the light blues. Everybody seemed to really like the navy blue, so we hammered some navy blue shirts. Got some black shirts, and on top of the shirts, you had something else you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, we got a little extra something going on here this week. We're going to have a 4-ticket giveaway. I got a question that we're going to rattle off here in a few minutes. So we're hoping that everybody continues to stay on. And please do me a favor, utilize your comments to post the answer. The first person that posts the answer on our comment area is going to win 4 tickets to this Friday night's game. And the VIP wherever you want to sit. The house is yours to choose from. We're
And
talking
a Yeti shirt.
and a Yeti T-shirt from Crafty Beach. I got mosquitoes myself, but I'm
Crafty
inside.
Beach Designs, yeah.
Exactly, and we're going to talk a little more lacrosse for a second because I'm amped up. We're 2 days away. I got the boys coming in for a shoot around tomorrow. We're going to be tweaking some things and getting the goalies some rubber to stretch them out. They haven't played in a couple of weeks. We've had a couple practices in between, so getting everybody back in the area and balling up will be a good night tomorrow night. We'll get some pizza in them and we'll have some fun. But as far as leading up to this weekend, I mean, what can I say? Nothing more than the fact that we respect the Thousand Islands, and they're a great team. I'll say that. We've played them, and you want to know what? They're damn good. But on the same note as they're coming to our house. It's the Igloo. We're going to defend the Igloo. The Hawks, they definitely came in and smacked us in the mouth. We've been a little bitter since, in a positive way. Guys have talked things out. We've talked things out. We've got our mindset of what we need to do to finish jobs instead of just get the job going and then forget to play the second half. So we know what we need to do, and we're amped up for tomorrow's shoot around and Friday night's showtime.
Yeah, Friday night showtime, and it's really time to start. This is the last game before the playoffs. It's last game of the regular season, kind of for bragging rights. The first game you guys went into their barn, they kind of
they took it to us in the second quarter, no question. They smacked us in the mouth. Well, I think they pumped probably 7-8 goals in. A buzzer beater at the final second there. Again, that's what happens when you got a good team. Look right down his roster. He's got a former pros just like we do. He's got a loaded gun, and the boys know how to play. That's what's great about this league. It's not just the Yeti and the Eels. It's the Yeti Eels. Hey, there's Nate Necker. Say hi, Nate Necker. Howdy. He'll be helping out at the Nexus Center on Friday. He said he's going to help out with the shot clock. So the crew, the inside the Igloo are ready to rock and roll too, as far as that goes. But good stuff going on, man.
Yeah. So let's talk about Oswego. So you guys have played them twice so far this year, and not that we're looking past the Thousand Island Spirits, but you kind of do gotta. What you guys have seen from Oswego and what they're capable of too? I mean, they have got a ton of talent out there on that floor. It'll be interesting to see which roster they show up with. One and two, basically, now it's time to to put up or shut up for the Yeti. You guys have let the little kids kind of, or the younger brother. I won't really say little kids; they're a bunch of grown men too. But you've
Well,
let the
they're all,
younger
yeah.
brother step it up and kind of,
Well,
take it to you guys.
as far as it's behind me, I don't know. Let's see here. We could either say, you know what? We had this last year. There's a 2022 on it. It's a new season. It's a new season. We got to defend. I got two cups in front of me right here. In regards to the little brothers, no, they're all men. We're all men. When you step on a lacrosse field, you go from a boy to a man. That's part of the lacrosse tradition. And North American Box Lacrosse Association has put together a great upstate region, as are the other regions. I'm just biased because we happen to play in this region and we have the best facility in the country, no question, hands down. In regards to facility to what more? I mean, between Onondaga Nation and their arena, our arena, and then you get into. I'm sorry, I like the Oswego barn. The nostalgia of the old style barn. I love it. It's good stuff. The fans are right there on top of you. It's good. It brings you back to that old school, and then you will go old school, and then you get up to Thousand Islands, which is a former, they're up in the land of the unknown, the land of, I don't know, Thousand Islands. What they got a lot of talent up there, man. There's a lot of kids traveling to play for them.
They got a
There's a
lot
lot
of
of there's
talent.
a
They've
lot of
got a
kids. I don't say kids. I'll say kids on my team as well, just because I guess I'm the old guy now. That's damn, I'm getting old. But anyhow, as far as the camaraderie, all the teams, everybody's working great together. We all push each other. We also help each other out. That's what the great concept is with the upstate region. It's not just the talent that's on the floor, but you want to know what the general managers that run these teams. My hat's off to them all, because you want to know what, it's not an easy feat to get sponsorship, get everything.
get four
And
times jerseys,
Letty,
water.
Jobson, Croy, all of them, and all their sponsors. Without their sponsors, without our sponsors, we can't be living our dream that we're living, man. And it's not just ours; it's the ability to give these guys the opportunity to play high caliber lacrosse and fight for a national championship. It's great to be
Well, and you can
the
feel confident coming out of the Northeast Division, though, that if you can play well against the Yeti and you can play well against Oswego, or you can play well against, the Spirits, you pick a team up in the Upstate Division, that you can be competitive with pretty much anybody else in the country, and you got
I'm
to feel good
confident. I'm
going.
confident in anybody that comes from our region that you want to know what you're going to go in there. We were able to sneak out a sixth place finish last year, and we went in there not having a loaded caliber, just like all the teams. It's difficult, to put together. You want to have a large roster, so that in case people do start bailing because of whatever case scenario, you have enough players on your roster that have 2 games in, you're able to still field a large squad. So
Yeah,
that's there's a lot of there's a lot that goes into it, just not
that
dropping and having some pickup.
Yeah, that's where I could be, in that nice bug-free area, but that's about 5 feet past where the Wi-Fi will go. Is what I was trying to. Yeah, it was amazing, and now I'm definitely getting chewed up way more than I was expecting out here. This has been.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
has
The
been.
Adirondacks
Woo!
are they're brutal, man. That's why we got igloos.
I'm
That's
heading
why.
right. Yeah, I'm heading in. I'm bailing on it. I can't handle it anymore. There's too many bugs out there. Just go crashing through the house. It's fine.
It's family time. Happy birthday,
Happy birthday, Nana.
Yeti Nation. We do
Absolutely.
exist.
Yeah, there we go. This is better. Now there's no bugs in here.
No bugs. No bugs in there. Yeah,
Yeah.
but in regards to one of the questions, there's we came through with a couple quick ones, and then Mrs. Beecher came through with an awesome question. So, Greg, I'm going to let you out there. So, anybody that's watching us, my phone went down, so I can't scroll to see how many people are watching. But if you're able to answer this, make sure you go down into the comments section. Comments section will get you the opportunity to win 4 tickets and a T-shirt to Friday night's game. So, Greg Beecher, take it away. What the question is?
Okay, it doesn't matter if there's 1, 1,000, or 1,000,000. The plural of Yeti
What? What
is
is the
what?
plural of Yeti? First person to answer is going to be able to win 4 tickets and a T-shirt for Friday night's game. So, one more time, what's the question again?
The
And
question
hold on
is,
before I say anything. Hold on before I say anything, Hannah. Don't say anything. All right, now go.
all right, so the plural, if there are several hundred or several thousand for Yeti, is what?
Is what? Do 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 do
So, but there's also
do
a 20
do.
second delay, so we'll give everybody a minute to it was it was
All I gotta
news to
say
me.
is
Oh,
keep your
Jeff
eyes
Schneider.
open.
Jeff Schneider comes
Jeff
in
Schneider, what
with
do
the
we
win.
have? Jeff Schneider. And
Yeti.
what did he say?
He said
Yeti.
Yeti with just the single. He knows. He must have seen us before. If Owen was on, he probably would have gotten it because I remember his comment that wow, that's a lot of Yeti. Because you had to explain this to me, Paul, that there is. It doesn't matter if there's 1 or 1,000,000 of them. So Jeff, what size shirt are you? Oh, that's amazing.
That's awesome. That
Cross
is
check in the
awesome.
house.
The family loves doing some special things. That's what it's all about. I can hear them. They're watching on the big screen in the house, and I can hear them laughing. That's awesome stuff.
That's
Thank you,
amazing.
guys.
Yes.
It is awesome. So we
So
do have a winner.
we do.
We
It's
do
Jeff
have a
Schneider,
winner.
and
Jeff
he's a
Schneider has won
2x.
4 tickets.
Which
2x.
which option, Jeff? Do we want the option 1 or the option 2 on the? You're back.
Oh, I'm back. I'm still here. Was I there?
Everybody left, and it looked like we froze on the YouTube. I was trying to see what happened. I maybe had to move a little closer back to the router. It's
Uh,
kind of.
so I'm still here. I don't know
You're
if
here.
anybody else. I'm here.
Oh yeah, I can see
Jesse,
you. You're good. They can see us
I'm
in
here.
the thing. It's beautiful.
They
We're
can still
back
see
up and
us.
live. Everybody sees it. We are one happy family. So we got the brand new Yeti.
We got the Yeti stickers came in. Master Vito sponsorship on the lid there. I don't know if you can see it. There it is, right around there. The Master Vito is on there. We got the Yeti down the gullet, and with a little Yeti original on the back. As far as we're gonna be doing some sticker work at practice tomorrow. Let the guys doodle up their helmets a little bit, get them ready, and of course, we are from Utica, home of the 2004 World Championships, and also Laxnai. Laxnai is September 25th, 26th, 27th, 27th, 28th, 29th of this year at the Nexus Center. So everybody get pumped up because the Yeti will be there as well. That's a little prop to them. As far as talk to Scott, we got our spot reserved. We're definitely in. But that's after the season. I know the guys don't want to talk too much about it right now because they are focused. And that's, we've kept that on the down low. We're not talking about any of that. We want to finish off strong and make our national presence. That's what it's all about. That's what we came here to start, and that's what our dreams are, and that's what we're gonna do. And yeah, fired up, man.
Yeah, huge shout out to MEM Photography there. I had him covered up with my Blue Squatch logo, and I should have paid a little more attention to that because Mark Murphy is the whole reason we had all those shots from the last Oswego game. I didn't make it, and Mark did an amazing job, as Mark always does, taking awesome shots. The way he gets those action shots, it always blows me away
He's
because
good. He's
it.
doing some awesome shots. He was up there tonight taking some shots of the kids and everything, and then he was scrolling through, and we got talking. And actually, thank you for saying that, because remember last week we was talking about our man Blaine Stotler from that shot from behind the goal that we
Yeah.
thought his foot was on. He said no, it wasn't. I said yeah, it was. He goes no, it wasn't. He said no, it wasn't. He went and got his camera, came back over, boom, 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 boom. His liftoff, it must be the way that angle was with the camera, but his where he got the other shot, he was about 3 inches from the line when he took off. So he was definitely cleared on the one from behind, and he got credit for the goal. But I was being a little sarcastic, a little tough on the kid, and said that it was a no goal. And I just wanted to give Blaine some props because of Mark Murphy's shots. You know, he proved me wrong, and I wanted to make sure that I gave Blaine his prop for he was good. That's why the official called it good. He was good.
Yeah.
So
No, I say it all the time. The refs actually have a way better percentage on that than you ever think. And sometimes it's the view because we're in the middle and it's kind of that. And especially on the turf, that does make sense because if he smushes his foot down, it
yeah.
it makes it look like it's either on it or under it, so that gives the illusion that it's on top of it. So that's something I didn't really think about because I was like, wow, they missed that one, and usually they're pretty good. But now that Mark, pointed it out, you got to give the refs credit. They very rarely actually miss those. They are staring at their toes. How they see that in the when it crosses the line. I'm just
Well, there
glad
was
I
there
don't
was
have
three
that job.
others that he says he's got other photos that show a difference of opinion on
On a
them.
couple,
They pulled a couple. The one from Chris Ryan from behind. That one
that
was
that one,
he's got photos, and I'm not going to blame the. You want to know, it's action packed. That's why we play the game. You want to know what? Well, I'm not. It is what it is, and you want to know, it comes down to we're going to continue to play. That's what it's all about. You know, but again,
that's a baby
to
crafty
you,
beach or teenage
to Blue
crafty
Squatch
beach.
Productions, Blue Squatch Productions, and to Mark Murphy. Again, hats off to you guys because there's a lot of people. We had 305 people watching last game. 305 people watched. Last I looked, it may be up over that now, but I know when I last looked, 305 people watched our game, and that was, I believe, the day after of the game. So that means there was quite a few people watching. So thank you very much, Greg. I appreciate what you and your family do to get the game of lacrosse out to a lot of people. So
You're
thank you very
very welcome. It's
much.
actually so here's something that I guess we don't really ever take into account. I don't very often. So we've been so busy right now, everything's rolling up with Can-Am. But we're even getting all the Can-Am games streamed essentially because you decided to coach a JUCO team 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's full circle, man. There's a lot of full circles, and you know, the Lord works in mysterious ways and good things. We're doing our best to help spread the story. That's what the story is all about. It's about men bumping hips and women for that matter, bumping hips and enjoying the game of lacrosse for all aspects. Whether you're a viewer, a watcher, a player, a coach, it's fun to meet the people that we've met. The sponsors that we've met. Uh, Everybody that we've met. It's been humbling at times. It's been nerve wracking at times. Pulling. That's why I've shaved my hair down because you want to know what? When the bush is going, I start pulling it, and it's definitely not a good thing. So we shaved it
I
off to make sure that I
I
didn't.
yeah. That's why I wish I could say the same. It's just too hot in some of these arenas. I can't handle the hair, so I cut mine once
Not
a
in
year
the
in the
igloo,
summer.
though. Not in the igloo. It's a balmy 65.
I tell you what,
Balmy. Bring a
we were
sweater.
just talking
Bring a
about that.
sweater because
So
I'm bringing the cowbells.
we're
Yeah,
bringing
I'm bringing
yeah,
the cowbells. I'll tell you
you
that
you
much.
got to bring
Yeah,
a hoodie. You got to bring a
gotta
hoodie.
bring a hoodie. I'm telling people, bring it. If you don't bring a hoodie, you're silly. Period.
Yeah.
It's chilly.
Hopefully yeah, and
It's great.
hopefully we'll
It's a
have
great environment for the players. The players love it because it's it's like playing in the winter. In a indoor facility. It's 65 degrees. Maybe it'll get to 70. Maybe I don't believe so because there's ice on the other two rinks on the other side. So there's a AC that is pumping. no question.
Absolutely. So what do we have in store? What we got any surprises coming for Friday's game?
Friday's game, I'm excited. As far as I'm calling it a little bit of the final celebration of 40 years for Tri City, and as well as all of our volunteer fire departments for Believe 271. We have another jersey that we're going to do it again this week because I want to hit $500. I want Yeti Nation to donate up to $500 to Believe 271. The
Actually,
proceeds go towards Believe 271, and it's a great organization.
yeah,
Nobody fights alone, and we're here.
if anybody wants to buy them on the live streams or whatever, well, not through the Yeti channel. We'd have to do it through like Venmo or PayPal if anybody wants to buy them. But I'm sure we could figure it out if anybody actually, like I said, wants to do it. But the other thing is now on Blue Squatch Productions channel, we can get paid for stuff like that. So you can start doing your raffle and everything over the streams. We opened up some like limited partnership thing where all of a sudden I saw now we can get I think gifts or thanks or something they call it like that. But yeah,
Okay.
so we could sell raffle tickets through
All
Blue
right.
Squatch if
Well,
you're
as far as we're going to have another blue jersey up for auction, maybe I don't know, maybe because I do want to make sure the boys have first selection for the black jerseys. We may be doing an auction at a later time for them jerseys after the boys decide whether or not they want the jerseys. Uh, because Bag Square is a great sponsor. We will be down at Bag Square. Anybody that goes to the game afterwards, make sure you let them know, show them your ticket stub or something. And I believe they give a discount to those who stop down after the game to have a beverage down
what
there.
would be amazing for me is when they stop in, go in, get yourself a burger, and then they'll keep the grill open for the time I'm done packing everything up. And then once the grill's open, I can get a burger when I get out of there at night because I tell you what, if you've never had a burger from Bag
Do me a
Square,
favor. You do me
woo,
a favor. Do me a favor. You tell me what the family wants for the burgers because that double cheeseburger is the bomb
it
in
is.
regards to
They
it
got what
is
is
the
it?
bomb.
Bacon jam or
Bacon
something?
jam. It's got
Oh
some
my
bacon.
goodness, is that
Oh,
amazing?
it's divine, as my mama would say, divine.
Yeah.
And as far as eh, get down there afterwards. We want to say thank you very much to all of our sponsors in any way we can. And to stop in and have a beer down there would be great. And say shake a hand with one of the players. The guys love to talk to people. They love to see what's going on and hear what's going on, what fans thought of the game, whether it's good or bad. It's all good, and we have a great time. We got some more rally towels that we'll be throwing out at the game, so we got to make sure we get the rally towels pumping during the power play because it does help, and hopefully the fans realize that and get them off their I seen somebody in the background there.
Yeah,
Who's that?
that's Bella
I
bouncing
feel
Bella
like
Beecher trying to bounce her head out.
all
All of a sudden, now
right.
that I called her out, I think she's gone. I seen her just kind of peeking around. I'm hanging out in the
Listen, Greg
she's
Beefy,
running
do
away.
me a favor. Yeti Nation is in the other room, and that's your family. I know my family
All
is
right.
out there as well watching. So let's do this. Let's say to the Yeti Nation folks, do me a favor. Get down to Utica University Nexus Center at the Master Hyundai Arena, the Igloo.
Master
You
Vito, the
want to
Master Vito
bring
Hyundai
it,
Arena.
bring a cowbell. If you got a cowbell, oh, we're gonna ring some cowbells. No question about that. No question. We're going to bring all the bells and whistles out. Keep your eyes open. You never know what might be out front. Who you're going to call? You're going to call who? Yeti. We're working something. I'm hoping. You know what? It's all about putting smiles on people's faces. Get
It
down there,
is.
watch the game in person because it is a great atmosphere, family friendly.
Well,
If you want to have a
and
tailgate burgers out front, have a tailgate burgers. Then come in and watch. If you want some fries, the concession stand at the end, it serves adult beverages, Gatorade, slushies, hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken fingers, peanuts, pretzels, soda, anything you want, they serve it.
but
The girls there,
even
I
more
can't.
importantly though,
Yeah,
this
go
weekend
on.
Friday, you're going to have some of the best lacrosse being played in the United States of
Yeah.
America. I promise you,
Yeah.
Friday is going to be some of the most entertaining. He's done a great job in Thousand Islands. You know, I mean, they started with a bunch of guys from the Yeti, so we can say they learned everything they know from the Yeti. We're going to pretend like they don't have a couple Hall of Fame coaches themselves, and
That-
we'll just
awesome stuff.
blame it on that. But no, that's what I mean is the amount of talent. If just in between, if you look at what the Yeti got and what's going on with Thousand Islands, the talent level is through is through the roof. And all right, I'm signing off. Thanks so much everybody for watching.
Yeti Nation, we love you guys. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Beecher. Thank you, Mrs. Beecher. Thank you to your kids for what they do as well. And we're going to see you Friday night, Greg Beecher, and we're going to rock the house. We're going to get the igloo heated up.
Heat it up. All right, thanks everybody.
Hello, Yeti Nation. 2023 is here. Get down to the Bag Square Brewing Company, downtown Utica. Fay Farms, where's the beef at? Contact Jimmy Fay. Family Landscaping, make your neighbors green with envy. Contact Russ. The Black River Ale House, where the Romans go. Dura Products, who's got the pipe? Jimmy Fay's got the pipe. Contact Jimmy Fay for irrigation, drainage, pool, and spa. You building a new house, contact Jimmy Fay. He's got your stuff. The B-Dry system. Your basement's wet? Get a hold of B-Dry. Believe in 271. Nobody fights alone. Eric Kiefer, LUTCF. Your local realtor, sales and service. Liberty Affordable Housing. Rome Sign and Display Company. Nice Scoba. The men and women in blue, thank you for what you do. Robert Dix Insurance Agency. Contact Bobby Dix. Tri-City Lacrosse. 40 years of summer fun. Master Vito Hyundai. Contact the sales force. CRM Rental Management. The Clinton Tractor and Implement Company. Contact the Caledona family.